just take a couple more breaths in child's pose. And then you're going to tuck your toes under, bring the weight into your hands, shift the weight back to downward dog one more time, and then just gently walk your feet in between your hands to forward fold. Let your head and shoulders drop, and then tucking in your belly, roll all the way up, and just come to mountain pose. Now before we go into our next flow, I just want to do a breathing practice with you. I'm going to do some Ujjayi breathing. So if you've not done Ujjayi breathing before, it is allowing our bodies to slow down the passage of breath in and out by constricting the throat slightly. You're still going to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, but we're just going to slow the breath through the throat just by doing a little tightening. So it's almost like, you know how you tighten your throat to swallow? It's kind of like that, but not quite so tight. So if you want to have your hands on your belly or your ribs just so that you can feel the breath moving in and out, you can. Or if you feel comfortable, just bring yourself to mountain pose, feet hip width apart if it helps you to balance better. And you're just going to breathe in through the nose, constricting the throat just a little bit. And then out through the nose. Try it again, breathing in through the nose, constricting the throat a little. And then out through the nose. You might notice that your breath is longer and slower. Keep sending the breath right the way down into the belly and right the way back out again. And if at any point this makes you feel uncomfortable or makes you want to cough, just breathe normally. Let's try a couple more of those. And the next flow we're going to do, we're going to try and use this breathing. If it doesn't work for you, just do the moves. That's absolutely fine. So our next flow, we're going to play with using eagle pose predominantly to open up the back of the shoulders and some expansive opening up the front. The reason we're doing this is because I want to create space all the way around the mid-back, the upper back, which means if we have more space, we can breathe deeper. If we breathe deeper, it helps our heads, our hearts, our bodies. We just generally feel much better. And it helps to take us out of fight or flight again. It helps us to switch off the stress switch. So that's what we want to do with the breath today. So taking a breath in, reach up to extended mountain pose. And then palms come together as you exhale, squeeze your thighs together, intense pose with prayer hands. Breathing in, pressing the palms away, feeling a full extension across the front of your shoulders. As you breathe out, cross your left leg over your right or your right over your left, it's up to you. Touch the toe down if you're feeling a bit wobbly, or if you're feeling quite bendy, you can tuck your foot around your calf. Sit a little bit deeper. And then the opposite arm to the leg that is forward. So I have left leg forward, right arm comes underneath. And as I breathe out, I let my fingers touch. If you feel wobbly, touch down. If you can touch palms together, amazing. If your shoulders are very tight, just hold where you can, but make sure your hands are relaxed. We don't want claw hands, we want nice, soft, long hands. Breathing in, move the hands away from your forehead. Feel that stretch in the upper back, and as you breathe out, tuck your tummy muscles in, roll the elbows towards your ribs. Feel the space in the back of your shoulders. Breathing in, uncross your legs and your arms, and as you breathe out, come to forward fold, surrender. Breathing in, bracing the abs, bending your knees if you need to, arms by your ears, and then lift up to the front. As you breathe out, the arms come wide to shoulder height, and step your leg back, the same leg that was crossed over at the front. Heel comes down to the floor, so we come into warrior one position with our legs. So your back heel is about 10 o'clock, the foot is 10 o'clock, and your front knee is in line with your toe. Same arm that crossed underneath, does it again. So breathing in, and as you breathe out, let your fingertips touch softly. Inhale to lift, Staying stable in your legs, lift your elbows away from your ribs away from your hips. And then as you breathe out, tuck your tummy muscles in, shift your weight forward and come down as far as you feel comfortable. Breathing in, hands touch down to the floor. And as you breathe out, bring your feet together to forward fold. Drop your head and shoulders, relax and let go. Inhale, pressing through the toes, tucking through the belly, rolling up through the spine. Let's do the other side. Can you use your Ujjayi breath now? You're a little more used to this. Exhale. Inhale, other leg crossing over. Exhale to sit. Inhale to reach under, opposite arm to leg. Exhale to let your fingertips touch. Again, touch the toes down if you need to. Inhale, bring the palms away. Feel the space in the upper back. And as you breathe out, roll your elbows to your ribs to your hips. Inhale to unfurl and fold, to forward fold. Exhale to let go, surrender. Feel your shoulders melt down. Inhale, bracing the abs, arms reach forward, up as far as you can, feeling the length through your body. And as you breathe out, step back with the other foot, press the palms wide, back heel touches down and hips are to me. Breathing in, same arm that was underneath last time comes underneath. And as you breathe out, let your fingertips rest softly together, possibly on your wrist or your forearm. Inhaling to lift. And as you exhale, fold down. Inhale to unfurl and step your foot forward to forward fold. Exhale to let go, head and shoulders surrender down. Let's do that a couple more times on each side, using your Ujjayi breath, going at your own pace or staying with me. Inhaling to rise. Exhaling to sit. Inhaling to press. Exhaling to cross. Inhaling to wrap. Exhaling to touch. Inhaling to palms to float away. And exhaling elbows to ribs. Inhaling to unfurl and fold. Exhaling to surrender completely. Inhaling, arms reaching forward, bracing the abs, bending the knees if you need to. Then exhale, reaching your arms wide and stepping back. Inhaling, arm folds under. Exhaling, fingers touch, back heel touches down. Inhaling to lift. And exhaling to fold. Inhaling to unfurl. And exhaling to forward fold. Inhale, rolling up, arms wide. Exhaling to sit. Inhaling to press arms. Exhaling to cross. Inhaling, arms wrap. Exhaling, fingers touch. Inhaling, palms move. Exhaling, elbows slide to the ribs. Inhaling, unfurl and fold. Exhaling, surrender down, drop the head, feel that sense of calm. Inhaling, bending the knees, arms reach forward, brace, lift up. And then exhaling, step the leg back. Back heel to the floor. Inhale, arm crosses underneath. Exhaling, fingertips touch. Inhaling to lift the ribs. Exhaling to fold down. Inhaling to unfurl and exhaling to fold. One more time each side, go in your own pace. Try going on your own. If in doubt, you can make it up and go with what feels right for you. Let your breath be deep, long and slow. Feeling the connection of your breath, connecting with the belly, the pelvic floor. Feeling the passage of breath moving in and out of your body, creating that sense of calm. If you wobble, it's all right. We all have wobbles in life. We just get stronger. This time just come back to mountain pose. If you're still flowing, finish your flow. And just take time to breathe normally again. Notice the depth of your breath. Notice the space in your head, as well as your joints and your muscles.